Welcome to this special episode of the Sports Talk Podcast on Wednesday, March 27th. Here today, I will be doing my bold prediction, my MLB predictions for the 2024 season, one day before opening day. Let's get started with my predictions. Here are my American League ERA leaders prediction for 2024. We're going to start from first. We're going to start from the bottom and work our way to the top. So in fourth place is Houston Astros starting pitcher Hunter Brown with a 2.95 ERA. Yes, I know these look a little weird. And I know a couple of these probably don't look right. But I think Hunter Brown does finish the season with a 2.95 ERA and has a really good year. I realized 1 and 2, the ERAs are mixed up. But I think you have a. So in third place is Orioles Corbin Burnes with a 2.80 ERA. I think we have a three-way tie atop the leaderboard for ERA between Corbin Burnes, Shane Bieber, and Luis Castillo for the ERA leaders in 2024. And all of them, I think, finished with a 2.80 ERA. Home run leaders in the American League, my predictions. In fourth place, Juan Soto of the New York Yankees. Yes, I did not think I would be saying that when this season going into the season. But I think Juan Soto finishes 2024 with 48 home runs. In third place, his teammate on the Yankees, Aaron Judge. I think he hits 49 home runs. I think, and you may see Soto and Judge later on in the show in my bold predictions. But in second place, Julio Rodriguez, Seattle Mariners. I think Julio Rodriguez has a big season this year for the Seattle Mariners. He ends up hitting 52 home runs. And the home run king in the American League, in my opinion, will be Guardians' Jose Ramirez with 54 home runs. My American League stolen base leaders. In fourth place, Jose Siri with 48 stolen bases. I think the Rays are going to be more aggressive this year, and they're going to run a lot. And I think one of the guys that's going to lead them in the stolen base department is Jose Siri with 48 stolen bases. In third place, finishing in third for stolen bases, will be, with 51, Detroit Tigers' Riley Green. I think Riley Green has a big year for the Tigers this year. Finishing in second in stolen bases in the American League will be Julio Rodriguez with 58. And finishing in first in the American League in stolen bases in 2024 is the Royals' Bobby Witt Jr. with 63 stolen bases. American League Rookie of the Year predictions. You'll see who I think wins the Rookie of the Year later on. My three favorites are Wyatt Langford from the Rangers, Colt Keith from the Tigers, and Jackson Holliday from the Orioles. My dark horses for American League Rookie of the Year are Junior Caminero and Cedane Rafaela. Now we get to the ERA leaders in the National League. Starting at fourth is Blake Snell with the Giants. I really like Blake Snell and the Giants. I think that's going to be a home run pairing in 2024. And I did this. I take into account. I did these predictions before the Diamondbacks signed Jordan Montgomery. So if you don't see him on here, it's because I didn't know he was going to sign with Arizona before I made this video. Third place for NL ERA leaders prediction for 2024 is Andrew Abbott with a 2.44 ERA. I think Andrew Abbott is going to have a huge season for the Reds this year. Huge. Big time. Breakout year 2 for Andrew Abbott. And second place in the ERA in the National League is Zach Wheeler with a 2.34 ERA. Self-explanatory here. He is in one of the best, in my opinion, one of the best rotations in baseball. With Zach Wheeler, Aaron Nola, Ranger Suarez. That's a really good top 3. And I think Zach Wheeler is going to have a really big season for the Phillies this year. And my ERA king in the National League is Braves Spencer Strider with a 2.31 ERA. I think these are just predictions, but I think Strider could go under a 2.30 ERA if he stays healthy and is consistent with striking out 10 to 11 batters a game. My home run leaders in the National League this year for 2024, my prediction. In fourth place, San Diego Padres Manny Machado, 43 home runs. The Padres have Tatis, Machado, Bogarts, Jackson Merrill. You may hear me say again later, but I think Machado's the most likely one. You're going to have the Padres have maybe 3 or 4 guys with 20 plus home runs. And I think Machado is one of them. I think he's going to hit 43. In third place, Bryce Harper. I think he finishes 2024 with 44 home runs. And he's going to play first base the entire season. No outfield for this year. In second place, Matt Olson, Atlanta Braves, 48 home runs. Matt Olson, I could have had Austin Riley, Matt Olson, Ronald Acuna on here, but I chose Matt Olson. I think Olson is going to have at least 40 home runs this year. And the home run king in the National League, shocker, Corbin Carroll, Arizona Diamondbacks, with 50. Stolen base leaders prediction for 2024 National League. In fourth place, Elly De La Cruz with 64 stolen bases. I think Elly De La Cruz could easily get 60 stolen bases. Easily get 60. In third place, Diamondbacks, Corbin Carroll, 66 stolen bases. I think he can get 50. I think he can hit 50 home runs and steal 60 bases. In second place is a surprise. James Outman, Los Angeles Dodgers, 68 stolen bases. Now, you might call me crazy and say, why isn't that Mookie Betts? I think James Outman, now that the pressure's kind of off of him, I think he has a big year in the stolen base department. And of course, you know Ronald Acuna had to be on here. He will lead the league, the National League, in stolen bases again with 72. My National League Rookie of the Year candidates: Max Meyer, Jackson Chourio, Yoshitomo Yamamoto, And my sleepers, Jackson Merrill, outfielder, San Diego Padres, Giants, Young Ho Lee. And now here's my bold predictions, part one. American League. Starting with the American League East. We've got the Tampa Bay Rays, Josh Lowe. Hits 30 home runs and steals 30 bases. I know he's going to miss a couple weeks to start the season, but I still think he can go 30-30. Here's another bold prediction for the American League East. The Dane Rafaela goes 30 for 30. 30 home runs, 30 stolen bases. You're going to see that a lot. This is my favorite bold prediction for 2024. New York Yankees, Aaron Judge and Juan Soto will combine for 97 home runs in 2024. Yes, you heard that right. They will combine for 97 home runs. Toronto Blue Jays will have 4 starting pitchers with at least 200 strikeouts. And the Baltimore Orioles, Gunnar Henderson, will hit 30 home runs and steal 40 bases. My AL Central bold predictions. Cleveland Guardians Shane Bieber returns to pre-injury form. And when I say that, I mean he's going to return to what he was before all these injuries popped up. My bold prediction for the Minnesota Twins, and this is a deep bold prediction. Byron Buxton plays 140 games and wins AL MVP. That's a bold prediction. Detroit Tigers, Riley Green, hits 30 home runs, steals 30 bases. Chicago White Sox, Kershaw, wins at least 12 games this year and strikes out 200 batters. Kansas City Royals, Michael Garcia goes 25 home runs and 30 stolen bases. AL West, Seattle Mariners, George Kirby and Luis Castillo combine for 200 strikeouts. Wyatt Langford, this is a big time bold prediction. Wyatt Langford steals 40 bases and hits 40 home runs. Houston Astros, Alex Bregman, reclaims his spot as top third baseman in the American League. Los Angeles Angels, Taylor Ward, hits 30 home runs and steals 30 bases. Oakland A's, Zach Geloff, hits 25 home runs, steals 20 bases, and hits 290 on the season. National League East bold predictions. Zach Wheeler leads the Phillies in strikeouts Zach Wheeler leads Phillies in strikeouts to end 2024 season. Atlanta Braves bold prediction. Jared Kelly hits 25 plus homers and steals 25 plus bases. New York Mets, and I don't think this is crazy. My bold prediction for the Mets is that the Mets make the playoffs. My bold prediction for the Marlins is Jazz Chisholm plays 140 plus games and wins NL MVP. And my bold prediction for the Nationals is that Mackenzie Gore and Josiah Gray become one of the best young combos in pitching combinations in the National League. National League Central. Freddie at Milwaukee Brewers. Freddie Peralta finishes second in the NL Cy Young race. Cincinnati Reds, Ellie De La Cruz hits 40 home runs and steals 64 bases. Chicago Cubs, Jordan Wicks strikes out 140 batters. Pirates, Mitch Keller strikes at 200 plus batters. St. Louis Cardinals, Jordan Walker hits 30 home runs and steals 30 bases. And my last batch of bold predictions is Arizona Diamondbacks Brandon Pfaadt strikes out 180 plus batters. Dodgers Bobby Miller has a sub-3 ERA. Padres Jackson Merrill steals 40 bases. San Francisco Giants. Blake Snell leads the NL in strikeouts, and Rockies Ezekiel Tobar hits 30 home runs and steals 40 bases. And now my MLB award predictions for 2024. My AL batting title winner will be Juan Soto of the New York Yankees. I mentioned earlier why I think he would be the batting champ. My NL batting champ, shocker, Corbin Carroll from the Diamondbacks. My AL Rookie of the Year, it is not any of the guys I talked about. It is Curtis Mead. I think since he's going to get a lot of playing time to start the year, that I think he can steal the Rookie of the Year in the American League. The NL Rookie of the Year will go to Jackson Merrill of the Padres. The AL Cy Young Award is going to go to Corbin Burnes of the Baltimore Orioles. My NL Cy Young Award winner will be Mitch Keller of the Pittsburgh Pirates. My AL Manager of the Year will be AJ Hinch of the Detroit Tigers. And last but not least, my National League Manager of the Year will be Carlos Mendoza of the New York Mets. If you've enjoyed this video, please remember to leave a thumbs up on it. And if you haven't subscribed already, please hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future uploads to this channel. Tomorrow we have 2 videos. One is my opening day preview of every MLB game. And then at 3 o'clock tomorrow, we have a watch party for the Rays and Blue Jays game, which how that works is a watch party is basically we have the game on background. I'll be giving you score updates throughout the game, as well as it'll also be a Q&A where you can ask me questions and I will answer. So it's a Q&A as well as having the Rays and Jays game on, Blue Jays game on in the background. And if you didn't know, my college football trip this year is to Morgantown, West Virginia. If I have any West Virginia fans that are subscribed to me here on YouTube, please in the comments down below, tell me some good places to go in Morgantown, West Virginia. Well, I'm there September 12th through the 16th. Again, that will also be the first meetup for the Sports Talk Podcast channel. September 12th through the 16th in Morgantown, West Virginia. And I will also be in Morgantown September 12th through the 16th for the West Virginia Albany football game. Again, like I said, if I have any West Virginia students that are subscribed to me on YouTube, fans or alumni, in the comments down below, please let me know some good places to go, either on the West Virginia campus for food or places to visit in Morgantown. I would greatly appreciate it. And also, in the comments down below, sound off and give me your predictions and bold predictions for the 2024 MLB season. And that does it for today's video. But I will see y'all back here, like I said, tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. for another episode of Sports with yours truly, Alec Pecano. Until the next video, peace.